How do you monitor serverless functions effectively? Imagine trying to keep an eye on a fleet of tiny, fast-moving ships that appear and disappear in the blink of an eye. That's what monitoring serverless functions feels like. These functions run only when needed, making it tricky to track what's happening behind the scenes. But don't worry, there are ways to stay on top of everything. First, you want to set up detailed logging. Since serverless functions are short-lived and stateless, capturing logs from each invocation helps you understand what each function is doing. Use centralized log management tools that gather logs from all your functions and services. This makes it easier to search through logs and find patterns or errors across your entire environment. Next, keep an eye on key performance metrics. Track how many times functions are called, how often errors happen, how long they take to respond, and how much memory and CPU they use. These numbers tell you if your functions are running smoothly or if something needs fixing. Using real-time dashboards helps you see these metrics at a glance, so you can spot issues early. Distributed tracing is another important tool. Because serverless functions often work together in a chain, tracing follows a request as it moves through different functions and external services. This helps you find out where delays or failures are happening within complex workflows. It's like having a GPS for your requests. Automated alerts are essential too. Set thresholds for your key metrics, like error rates or response times. When these are exceeded, alerts notify you immediately. This way, you can respond quickly before users notice any problems. Integrate these alerts with incident management tools to streamline your response process. Cost management is often overlooked but is very important. Serverless billing depends on how many times functions are invoked, how long they run, and how much memory they use. Keep track of these costs to identify functions that are running inefficiently. Adjust memory settings or optimize code to reduce expenses. Synthetic monitoring adds another layer. It involves simulating user interactions with your serverless APIs or applications. This proactive approach helps you find issues before real users do. For example, you can run automated tests that check if your API endpoints respond correctly and quickly. Security is also vital. Monitor access logs and set up alerts for suspicious activity or unauthorized access attempts. Protecting your serverless functions and data keeps your environment safe and trustworthy. Most teams use tools like Amazon CloudWatch, Datadog, New Relic, or Splunk. These services are designed to work well with serverless setups, offering integrated logging, metrics, tracing, and alerting. They make monitoring easier and more effective. To sum up, effective serverless monitoring involves setting up detailed logs, tracking key metrics, following requests across functions with tracing, setting alerts, managing costs, testing with synthetic monitoring, and keeping security tight. Using the right tools and practices helps you see what's happening, fix issues fast, and keep your serverless environment running smoothly. This way, managing your backend becomes straightforward, even with the dynamic nature of serverless architecture.